What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Well, it looks like a pretty neutral day, so we'll give that some applause. Not bad at all, can't complain. What up, Zach? What's up? And Henrik, what's up to you guys?
Hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, guys. So, Henrik, don't think I've seen you here before. Think you're new, or you haven't chatted at least. So, thanks for joining the show. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, rocket stonks go up. Rocket stonks go up. Damn right. Good day. Left so effing much on the table. STNE. Well, did you finish in the red, or did you just not cash out at the top? Because it sounds like you made money there, Zach. It just sounds like you could have made a lot more. Let me see STNE real quick. Did you short it, or did you go long? I'm looking at it right now. Well, I hope you made money. Sounds like you made money. Alright, guys. So today is Friday, March 25th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So yeah, happy Friday, guys. We're doing the show from the stock exchange today. Haven't done this one in a while, actually. Fix my donkey here. Yeah, it's either been like Ramenistan or Tendi Town. Haven't really used this background in a bit, but pretty neutral day today. Actually, when I was getting set up for the show about an hour ago, everything was in the red. So it looks like Power Hour was pretty good today. SPY finishes in the green. Dow Jones finishes in the green. NASDAQ did come back up. That's slightly bearish, but yeah, appears to be more bullish than bearish today. So great way to end the day. Nice Power Hour here. So got a great show for you guys today. As always, got a lot of stuff to cover. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we have 5 articles. One about Florida, some short articles. One about Florida and crypto and taxes. One about Cardano and Coinbase and staking. One about a new NFT collection that is selling for millions of dollars. One about a new US and EU energy deal. And one about Janet Yellen, the ex-Fed chair and current Treasury Secretary. She had some comments about China sanctions and crypto. And then today for the TA, for the analysis, we're going to do 3 stocks today. We're going to do MULN once again. Been talking about that stock for like a whole month straight. I haven't talked about it too much this week, but that had major price action today. I believe that was number 1 on StockTwits, like 20,000 mentions. So we're going to do that again. And then we're going to do Sundial and Tilray. So we did these stocks yesterday. Actually, I did Sundial yesterday, unexpectedly. Yeah, the show was all over the place yesterday, because I did IMPP, but then the Devil's Lettuce stocks started mooning in the aftermarket there. Started squeezing. So I did Sundial live, improvised that during the show, and then I did an extra segment on Tilray after the show, and posted that video this morning. So, but yeah, Tilray and Sundial, those are still going up today, still squeezing. So those each got like 10,000 mentions. So we're going to do Tilray and Sundial. So yeah, MULN, Sundial, and Tilray. We're going to analyze those today. And that should get a lot of subs. So the subs have slowed down this week. That's kind of my fault too, because I've been not getting the videos out like super early. But we are still growing here. Last time I checked, we're at 745 now subs. So thank you guys for that. For all the continued support of growing here every single day. Today's video should get a lot of or 2 videos, I should say. I'll split them up. But today's stuff should get a lot of views. Today's content should get a lot of views. Because, you know, over the weekend, that's when most people watch YouTube. And we got some pretty good stuff to talk about today. A lot of mentions on StockTwits. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll get to the Yolos. And we have a few good Yolos today. Quite a bit. A few memes and some good gain corn. And mostly gain corn, and then some lost corn. So yeah, guys, today should be a pretty good show. Maybe it'll be 2 or 2.5 hours. Honestly, it's probably going to be closer to 2.5 hours. But we'll aim for 2 to 2.5 hours. Alright, guys. Let me just check YouTube real quick. We're at 3 viewers, 7 likes. Thank you, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. So it looks like we're starting a little slow today. Not so many people in here. That's alright. We'll get started anyway. Hopefully more people come in as we continue during the show. 240 on STNE, left like 1700 there. Clown on me, and yes, it's Rainbow Bear all day, every day. Alright, well, first of all, shout out to the Rainbow Bears. So you made 240 on STNE, but you could have made 1700 more. So, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, you can't complain too much. You know, you still made a profit there. But I feel you, dude. Opportunity cost, missed opportunity there. So, doesn't really seem like a clown to me. But if you want the clown, dude, there you go. But, yeah, you know, I feel you. Not the worst thing in the world. But, yeah, could have made a lot more. There's been a lot of times. I don't know, dude. Maybe you should have held. Not financial advice. But, you know, there is a gap. I'm looking at the chart right now. There is a gap at, like, $10. But, you know, I'm glad you still made money there. Not too bad. It's actually good. But I feel you could have made a lot more. Today I bought HNST. 421. Not 420? No, I'm just kidding, dude. HNST. I'm not too familiar with that one. Let me check that one out. Honest Co. Is that the T? Honest T? Not exactly sure what this is. But minus 22%. So you bought the dip there. 420. So you literally bought the dip. Like, you bought the low, it looks like. 421. Because the low is 420. Lol. The memes. So you literally caught the bottom. And you ran it up already like 10%. Very nice. And not sure how long you're going to hold that one for. If that's a diamond hands or a quick scalp. But that should come back up to like $6. I see a gap there. And longer term, there's even a gap at like 1350. So, nice catch. Nice catch. You literally caught the bottom there, hopefully. And you're already up over 10%. And it looks like there's a lot more upside to go. So, congrats to you, Henrik, on that one. IMPP 185 or 158. IMPP. Let's check that one out. Well, actually, let's do the intro first, and then we'll switch screens, and then we'll look at the charts together. That should probably be better. All right. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right. So put up the screen here. Get my water real quick. All right, so HNST. So yeah, you see, you caught the bottom. Here's 420, gap at 6, gap at 1350. So this one looks good in the short and long term. So nice catch there, Henrik. IMPP, which we actually did yesterday, but it didn't go in the video. But so you got this one at 158. Nice. So you're up right now. Nice catch there. And yeah, we talked about this one yesterday. Pretty hard to tell where this is going to go, although there are more bullish indicators than bearish indicators. So here's a gap at 470 could come back up to 470. So nice catch there. Looks like it's holding support, so hopefully that moons. Congrats on that one. And MULN, which we'll discuss today, 227. So you also caught this one almost at the low. Or literally at the low, it looks like. So you're getting some pretty nice catches here, dude. Nice. Seem to have a skill for timing the bottom, which is very hard to do. So congrats to you, Henrik. Nice catches there. And yeah, hopefully they moon. So you're up on all of them so far. But you know, hopefully, not sure what your plan is to diamond hands or quick scalp or what, but you're up on all of those right now. So good luck, man. Congrats and good luck. Give you the clown plus laughing dude. Well deserved it. Alright, I give you the laughing dude. Too many memes. No, to be honest, Zach, I feel like you're beating yourself up more than you should be. You know, I don't really think you deserve the clown or to get laughed at or anything like that. You made money, you know? At the end of the day, you can't be too upset about that. Yes, you could have made a lot more, but it could be a lot worse, let's put it that way. So don't be too upset, dude. You did good. Please tell me about HYMC. Sure, we talked about this one last week, I think. So honestly, I did say that this has the potential to come back down at 40, and I still think it does. But we are getting consolidation here. This is like trading between 150 and 113 in that channel there, those two channels. Some people call it the barcode. I don't really use that term, but it looks like it's barcoding. So this one's pretty interesting. It does appear to be more, this is just my opinion, this is not financial advice, but it does appear to be more bearish than bullish to me at the moment. But this is holding some pretty strong support. Longer term, it looks like a good buy and hold. Big cup and handle here. Good amount of upside potential. But in the short term, let me create a new set, because I do see consolidation here. So let me just draw this triangle here. So you see, it is consolidating right now. Between, it looks like 150 and, yeah, 120-ish. So it looks like there's a little more consolidation to go, but that one looks pretty symmetrical. So this looks like it's due for a big movement, either to the upside or the downside. Don't know which way it's going to go, but this looks like it's definitely going to have a big movement pretty soon, after this is done consolidating a little more. But yeah, not sure what your plan is for this one, if you're going to diamond hands or quick scalp it, but I do think in the short term, this does look more bearish to me. This gap up at 40 cents is pretty scary. I sure hope it doesn't come back down to 40 cents, but it very well could. But longer term, you know, this should come back up to $4.25-ish, $5. So, we're getting mixed signals here. I do think it looks more bearish than bullish. But, we'll see what happens in the short term here, because this looks like it's definitely going to move to one way or the other. Going to have some major price action one way or the other. Going to break out to the upside or the downside here. You have a lot. All right, dude. So, yeah, good luck to you, man. If you're in it for the long term, if you're going to hold, I wouldn't worry too much. But I would say this can go as low as 40 cents. It's a possibility, so just be aware of that, dude. So maybe you might want to sell covered calls or something. Not sure if you know about covered calls, but you get some pretty good money for the covered calls right now. Almost 400% IV on this one, April 14th. And you get $20 per contract. So that's some pretty good IV there. So that's a way you can average down, hedge your bet, while you're holding. So I'm not sure if that's what you wanted to hear, but can't really say for sure, you know. Got a lot of mixed signals here, but it does appear to be more bearish than bullish at the moment to me. But, you know, that's just me, not just my opinion, not financial advice. All right. So, let's do the watch list, guys. And let me check YouTube. Oh, where's everyone today? Hopefully more people will come in later. All right, that's fine. All right, so the Dow Jones. So the Dow Jones up 0.44%. NASDAQ down 0.08%, not bad. And the S&P 500 up 0.51%. So overall, slightly bullish. So let's give that to Jay Powell. The VIX is down 4%, very nice. Down 0.86 points. So we're under 21 now on the VIX. 20.81. Very nice, very nice. We're getting back there. Almost back under 20. Took a little bit, a couple weeks. But we are getting back to normal. SPY is going back up. So we may have bottomed out. It looks like we're in the green here. All right, so let's take a look at the watch list here. What's going on today? So biggest gainer is Tilray, 23%, which we will discuss third today. So yeah, we talked about these devil's lettuce stocks yesterday. It looks like they were squeezing, and today the momentum continued on. So we'll get to that. Then we got Nile. Talked about that one earlier. Pretty big day there, 12.33%. And then we got Canopy Growth, SNDL. More devil's lettuce stocks there. GME had a big day, 6.71%. We have some GME Yolos on Wall Street Bets later. Looks like oil is going up. HUSA, Wells Fargo did really well, 2.4%. And AT&T as well, 2.19%. But yeah, with HUSA, Exxon, Chevron, oil's doing good. Travel stocks are up. Airlines, cruises. So actually, there's not too much price action other than the the devil lettuce stocks, and GME. Big drop in gains here. Goes from double digits to like 2%. But yeah, we got Paramount. Looks like financials are up. Wells Fargo, TD, Bank of America, Discover. Got Southwest Airlines, BP. So oil is up. Nike doing pretty good. JetBlue, the American Express. Amazon up today. Norwegian, McDonald's. Visa, another financial there. It looks like communications doing well. AT&T, Verizon. I think I saw T-Mobile as well. Schwab, another financial. Walmart, Intel, Starbucks, Apple, Pfizer, eBay, Google. So actually, there's not too much on the green side. This is interesting. Looks like there's more red than green, actually. But I guess value held up. I guess value was holding up today. Because there definitely are more red stocks than green stocks today. So I guess growth didn't do as good and value held up. Value didn't go up that much, but a lot of it was in the green today. So this is pretty interesting. But yeah, for the most part, the things that mooned today were the devil's lettuce, oil, and financials, it seems like, for the most part. But really not too much price action, except for the devil's lettuce stuff. And let's go to the red side here. What up, Peasy? What up, Joe?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, guys. As always, appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. In the end, I got Tesla's lunch, but it wasn't worth the mood swings. Yeah, I feel you, dude. Sometimes it's better just not to look. and just check at the end of the day. Did Tesla finish up or down? Finished down. Yeah, I saw you posted in Discord about Tesla and stuff, so I'm glad it finished down for your sake. It has a green candle today. That's interesting. But it's actually down. So it looks like it's starting to hit some resistance. Low-key kind of looks like a bull flag too, so be careful. But, yeah, Joe. Glad you, made out in the green there. But, yeah, I did see you on Discord talking about this damn Tesla. So, congrats to you today, Joe. You gotta talk me out of that stuff. Where was he? I think Zach was on Discord earlier today. But yeah, both of you guys made some money today. Rainbow Bearing, so congrats to you guys. Was really good, like Stink Meaner, right? Maybe that should be a meme. You know, from the Boondocks, Stink Meaner. Don't know if you saw that. Was good. Was really good. Maybe I should make that a meme. But yeah, thanks for being here, PZ, as always. Alright, guys, on to the red side here. So there's definitely a lot more red than green. But it seems like it's mostly growth that was in the red today. Looks like value is holding the stock market up today. So we got MULN minus 22%, which we will discuss first today. And then looks like a bunch of memes going down. DD's pulling back, 14%. INDO. So INDO is actually oil, but the other seems like the only oil stock that's going down here today. All the other oil stocks went up. The INDO, Centro, XCLA, NEO pulling back. Wow. Yeah, these Chinese stocks are having some crazy swings. NEO's down like 9.4%. Cost, Novavax went down 9%. Moderna, yeah, these meme stocks have some pretty crazy swings. DoorDash, Skills, Moderna, Xpeng, Roblox, Ocugen, Microvision. Yeah, I don't see many value stocks here. This is all growth and memes. SoFi, Wish, Marathon. Why is Marathon down? That's interesting. I thought crypto went up today. Or it was last time I checked, at least. Yeah, Fubo, BBIG, DraftKings, Snapchat, Robinhood. A lot of memes growth here. CEI. Oh, there's another oil stock. Actually, a bunch of the oil stocks went down. It looks like the small cap oil went down for the most part, except for HUSA, and the big cap oil went up. That's what it seems like. Anyway. Yeah, you got Lyft, MMAT, Riot, Pinterest, Palantir, Virgin Galactic, HYMC, Roku, Clover. So all these crypto stocks are down. That's kind of scary. Did something happen to crypto? It was up earlier. I'll check that out in a second here. Yeah, Spotify, Ford. I saw this thing, this article. Spotify is not in Russia anymore, apparently. Because, freedom of speech. Because, like, Russia might be blocking some freedom of speech there, so they're pulling out. Got Airbnb, PayPal, Alibaba, Peloton, Coinbase, Meme Index down 1.8%. Nvidia, GM, DWAC, Netflix, Costco, Tesla. Yeah, you know, so it definitely seems like more stocks were in the red today than green. But it seems like, for the most part, the stocks in the red are growth stocks. And the stuff in the green were value stocks. So, value really holding up the market today. So, it looks like boomers did pretty decent. And apes didn't do so well today. Neutral day, more bullish than bearish. But, yeah, this is a win for value, loss for growth today. So, I guess I'll just give that some applause there. Watching DE for my next big short. Oh, John Deere, the tractor company. Why it's been ripping? Not sure. That's kind of weird, honestly. Why are people buying tractors? Maybe because, maybe, and this is just speculation, but, you know, maybe because Ukraine was selling a lot of wheat, Ukraine and Russia, or exporting a lot of wheat and stuff like that, corn. So maybe people are buying tractors because they're planning to sell more of that stuff, you know, locally, in the U.S., domestically. I don't know. Is there news on that? But yeah, this has been on a run. This is nuts. So there was some news here a couple of days ago. They're now allowing access to self-repair. I know this was a big thing. The right to repair your tractors. I saw a documentary on that, actually. A lot of farmers were pissed because you couldn't actually repair your own stuff. You had to put it on a truck and bring it to the next repair station, John Deere repair station, and it would cost more money. It would cost a stupid amount of money when you could just do it yourself. So they would hack their own tractors and stuff. So that was a big issue. So I guess now they're allowing farmers to repair their own stuff. So that seemed like some pretty bullish news. But yeah, this is really, really bearish right now. 73 RSI, gap up here at 380-ish. So yeah, this should be pulling back pretty soon. But what a run. What a run here. This is nuts. So yeah, don't really know what that's ripping. But this appears to be pretty overbought and overvalued at the moment. So this should pull back. So good luck to you, Joe. Looks like a pretty good short, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but yeah, good luck to you, dude. Alright, guys, so there's the market today. Stock market. So slightly bullish. You know, I guess that's another win. We've been having some good wins here the past week. Past 2 weeks, really. So market's still ripping. But yeah, in summary, slightly bullish day. Big win for value. Not a big win, but a win for value. And growth getting hit pretty hard here today. So Boomer's doing pretty well. Ape's not so good today. Let's get on to some crypto. Give me a second. Let me pull that up. Kind of scared because crypto stocks are down, but crypto was up earlier, so. Yeah, crypto's actually up today, so I wonder why the stocks are going down so much. Not up by much, but alright. Check YouTube real quick before we get on to crypto. 6 viewers, 8 likes. Alright, so more people in the house here. Thank you guys for joining. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Let's get those likes up. Alright. So crypto's up 0.09% today. Not much, but hey, I'll take it. Slightly bullish. Let's start with some trending and biggest gainers. So ApeCoin, #1 trending. That's been #1 trending for almost a week now. ApeCoin, that people are going apes for that. So that's down 6.34%. Then we got Polka Bridge. Don't know what that is. Meta Ruffy. Don't know what Meta Ruffy is, but doesn't sound great. Kind of sounds like a rug pull waiting to happen. That's up 21% today.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
And then we got Web3 All Best ICO. That one's been on the biggest gainers a couple of days in a row now. That's up 485%.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
Mega Moon. Don't know what Mega Moon is, but that doesn't sound like it's gonna end well either. 359%.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
And then we got Cult DAO. 334%. So this is also another, the new meme is DAO. First there was the Sheebs and the Doge. Then it was the metas. And now it's the DAOs. So we got Cult DAO, Binary DAO, and then we got Corgi NFT game.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
Yeah, a lot of memes here today. But enough of that. Let's move on to the actual crypto here. So I do see a good amount of green and red. More red, actually. Let me refresh this. Why are these coins not showing up? There we go. I hate when these scam coins are pumping. That's not crypto. To be honest, dude, that is that is crypto. The majority of crypto is just straight pump and dumps. You know, there's thousands of coins, and it's pretty sad. But most of them are not legit. You know, most of them are destined to fail. So the majority of crypto is like garbage like that. And that's just how it is. The minority, like the top, 100, 200 coins are pretty legit. But yeah, I can see why the government is like pretty iffy about this, because there's not too much consumer protection going on, and people who don't know better just, they get rug pulled and lose their money. It's pretty sad. But yeah, it's straight up garbage. And it's still the Wild West. I thought it was pretty bad. It was really bad back in 2017, 2018, especially with the ICO stuff. But now it's just NFTs and meme coins, which is the new scams. It's just something new. But yeah, that stuff is high risk, high reward. But most people lose their money there. Most of the time it's just rug pull. The creator just rug pulls everyone and makes out, and everyone loses their money. It's pretty sad. But yeah, definitely delegitimizes crypto, these pump and dumps. Nobody likes it, but it is what it is. What up, Bigliest?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Seems like there's a lot of crypto FUD right now. Crypto has been pumping hard through all of it. Yeah, crypto's been pumping along with the stock market. Crypto has been going up the past few weeks, so's the stock market. But there is always FUD. But I'm glad. It seems like a lot of people buying the dip don't really care about the FUD too much. Yeah, crypto's been doing really well. Bitcoin's been going up a lot. But thanks for being here, dude. As always, appreciate you. And Jalen, what's up to you as well? Hope everyone had a good trading day. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people in the community did pretty well today. Or at least didn't finish in the red. So it seems like the Bulls made money and the Bears made money. Bulls and the Rainbow Bears, everyone made money today. But yeah, happy Friday. Thanks for being here, dude. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Let's check YouTube real quick. Looks like more people coming in. 5 people, 9 likes. All right, that's cool. Yeah, so it seems like people are a little slow coming in here today. That's all right. Maybe we'll finish a little early. Kind of surprising. Friday's usually the most active day. So I guess people are busy today. That's cool. All right, on to crypto now. So Bitcoin up over 1%, over 44K. Ether up a little bit, over 3,100. Binance down. XRP down. Cardano, big pullback there, 6.4%. Got an article about Cardano coming up here. But it seems like some healthy pullback, because Cardano's been mooning the past week. Terra down, Solana down, Avalanche down, Polkadot down, Doge down. Come on, man. Like Biden, come on, man. Shiba's down. That should be a meme. The Biden, come on, man. I gotta write that down. And the stink meter was really good. Kronos is up, Litecoin down. Yeah, good mix here between red and green. FTX, Bitcoin Cash are up, Chainlink down, Cosmos down, Ether Classic down. Although that's still up like 70% for the week. Yeah, so there's a good amount of green and red here. Thorchain is up pretty big, 21%. Yeah, let's sort this out. So, pretty sideways day today. Looks slightly bullish according to the market cap. All right, let's see here. So this is actually more red than green today. Interesting. Looks like 40, we'll just call it 40% of the coins in the green, 60% in the red. So it seems like kind of the same thing like the stock market, where really the value stuff is holding everything up, and the growth didn't do so well. So more coins in the red than the green, but overall the market is slightly bullish. But yeah, let's check it out. So a lot of growth coins here. Thorchain, #1 gainer, 21%. Then Chili's, Quant, Kovacs Finance. Biggest value gainer here is FTX, and then Kronos. So exchange coins doing really well today. Yeah, actually, there's not even too many value coins up. I mean, they are up, but not too much price action. Yeah, it's FTX, Kronos, and then Bitcoin's only up 1%. And then Ether. So actually, yeah, not so much value, to be honest. And on the red side, doesn't appear like there's too much price action. So more coins in the red, but nothing over 10%. We got Helium, ApeCoin, Dash, Cardano, biggest value loser there. Ether Classic, Solana, Doge. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense. So most of the coins are in the red today, but not too much price action. And Bitcoin and Ether are in the green. So it looks like Bitcoin and Ether are really holding up the whole market today. So not the greatest day for crypto, but not bad at all. I'll take it. Especially, good for me because I mostly hold Bitcoin and Ether. I hold Doge, that went down, but... Alright, so a pretty uneventful day in crypto. But slightly bullish because Bitcoin and Ether are up. Nice weather? It is nice weather. In New York, at least. Well, it's been crazy. It was like snowing last week, and then it gets like to 60 degrees. Global warming. Alright, so there is the crypto market today, guys. So pretty interesting. Slightly bullish stock market, slightly bullish crypto market, although there is a lot of red as well. But hey, I'll take it. All right, guys, give me a second here. Let me pull up the articles today. We got 5 articles today, 5 short articles. Won't spend too much time on this. All right, let's just give this a second to load, and we'll get started here. All right. Got one article still loading. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so today we got 5 articles. One about Florida and taxes and crypto. One about Cardano and Coinbase and staking. One about this new NFT collection worth a lot of money, millions of dollars. One about the EU and the US energy deal, and one about Janet Yellen. She had some comments about China and crypto. See, look at those palm trees. Yeah, living in Florida must be pretty nice. I have a few relatives that live in Florida. Florida's a really nice place. Oh, maybe not in the summer, then it gets really hot, but, it'd be nice walking around in shorts in the wintertime. But yeah, We don't get any palm trees in in New York. And Florida is one of the better tax states as well. No income tax. So I might move there when I'm like older. That's what a lot of people do. They retire in Florida. Nice place to live. Weather-wise and tax-wise. Alright, guys. So let's do it. So first article here. Florida will allow citizens to pay taxes in Bitcoin. So actually, I think we kind of discussed this a few months ago. I think back then Florida proposed that people could pay taxes in crypto, but I guess it's official now. So, Florida is one of the friendlier crypto states. I think Miami specifically really likes crypto. There's a Miami coin. I remember the Miami mayor and the New York mayor, Eric Adams, were like competing to. They both called their cities the crypto capital of the world. Or of the U.S., I forget. But yeah, it looks like Florida's winning here. So yeah, Ron DeSantis, he's a character. Might run for president. So he announced plans for Florida citizens to pay taxes in crypto. So yeah, the governor likes it. Miami Mayor Frances Suarez, he likes it. So we're not going to read this whole thing, but oh, it says Colorado also allowed residents to pay taxes in crypto. I didn't know that. So it says Colorado and Florida are the most crypto-friendly states. And also New York and Wyoming. Pretty weird, because New York, at the beginning, was one of the worst states for crypto. So I'm glad things are changing. But yeah, bullish for crypto. I'm not sure how many people are actually going to pay taxes in crypto. Most people don't actually spend crypto. They just hold it as stores of value for investments. But it's good to have the option. And it's good to see more states, encouraging crypto. Pro-crypto. So bullish news there for crypto. All right, next article here. Cardano mounts sky-high momentum following Coinbase's mouth-watering ADA staking rewards. So Cardano has been mooning lately. About time, because it's been underperforming everything else. So we're not going to read this whole thing, but apparently you can stake Cardano on Coinbase now for 3.75% APY. And it doesn't get locked in. Well, there's the option to not get locked in. So I guess you make less money if you just stake it with the option to opt out at any time. But you can also lock it in for 20 to 25 days, and I guess you get more money. So that's pretty good, 3.75% just for holding Cardano. Although I will say, that's actually not that much compared to Crypto.com. Wonder what their APY is, but I think they give like 6% on Bitcoin and like 12% on the value, not the value coins. What do you call it? The dollar coins, USDC and Tether. The stable coins. There you go. Had a blank there for a second. So yeah, but yeah, pretty big news. Cardano, you can stake at Coinbase now, 3.75%. That's not much compared to other cryptos, to be honest, but bullish news there. So I guess this had something to do with the Cardano run. Pulling back today, but yeah, Cardano is coming back. All right, next article here. So this one's about NFTs. Crypto artist Xcopy sells $23 million worth of Ethereum NFTs in 10 minutes. I've never heard of this guy, Xcopy. But I'm just not into like art and pop culture or anything like that. So maybe I'm the ignorant one, but. So yeah. This guy Xcopy is a big artist apparently. And he's selling NFTs So this is one of them. This one is called X-Copy. Looks like a robot. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's some pretty cool art. I don't know who'd pay millions of dollars for that, though. But, I guess some people will, you know? Some people really do like the art, and, this is probably going to be worth more money in the future. So, I think that's the only one it's showing here. I want to see what the other ones look like. But yeah, this guy dropped, oh, because they were one-of-one pieces. Alright, so it says 7,400 NFTs were sold in 10 minutes. I think for $3,100 each. And yeah, so the guy made 23 million bucks in 10 minutes. So this is a very popular NFT right now. I really don't know why. Never even heard of this guy. But yeah, so this seems like more like one of the more legit NFTs, because we hear all the time this rug pull, that rug pull, and this one seems to have a lot of legitimate interest, and this guy seems to be pretty legit. X-Copy, just not a influence scam, influencer rug pull. So pretty impressive. 23 million bucks in 10 minutes. NFTs, nice. All right, let's get on to some regular news. No more crypto stuff. EU strikes gas deal with the US as it seeks to cut its reliance on Russia. US President Joe Biden and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen announced the formation of a joint task force to bolster energy security for Ukraine and the EU for the next winter and the following one. The primary goals of the task force, the US and EU said in a joint statement, would be to diversify LNG supplies in alignment with climate objectives and reduce demand for natural gas. It comes amid heightened concern that the energy importing countries continue to top up President Vladimir Putin's war chest with oil and gas revenue on a daily basis. All right, so this is just kind of an update on the war, I guess. But yeah, you know, a lot of Europe depends on Russia's gas, natural gas, and oil. So this was a big supply chain shock at first. And yeah, you know, it looks like we're getting the supply chain back to normal here. So people no longer, specifically Europe, no longer buying Russian gas. They're buying for us now, which is good for the US. So let's just scroll here. Yeah, so this is bullish for US gas, for US energy. And bad for Russia. So just yeah, just kind of an update on the whole war there. All right, last article here. Treasury Secretary Yellen sees no need for China sanctions as U.S. tries to deter aid to Russia. So we got some comments from Janet Yellen here, the ex-Fed chair and current Treasury Secretary. So Janet Yellen on Friday said she does not believe the U.S. should impose sanctions on China as a partner to Russia. So yeah, a lot of people do fear that we're going to sanction China because them and Russia are allies. Although China has stayed out of the whole war for the moment. So a lot of people aren't comfortable buying Chinese stocks, you know, because we saw what happened to Russia with the sanctions. It crippled their economy. So people fear that we could do the same thing to China, and Chinese stocks are going to go down as well. Although they have been pulling back a lot, and they actually been going up lately. Anyway. So yeah, we would be very concerned if they were to supply weapons to Russia, she said. We don't see that happening at this point. So yeah, she's not concerned about China sanctions. And quite honestly, I'm not either. Asked about the role of cryptocurrencies are playing in the Russian-Ukraine war, Yellen said she continues to view crypto through her duty to safeguard American consumers. So, yeah, she's not the biggest fan of crypto either. The whole Fed, the whole government doesn't really like crypto like that. So, maybe personally she does like it, you know, because she's printing tendies herself, but when it comes to... And we had an article about Russia yesterday, taking crypto in exchange for oil now. Comes a fire truck, my bad, guys. Gonna talk over it. That's like the first siren today, I think, so... Been an hour, pretty good on the sirens. But, yeah, so she still doesn't like crypto. When it comes to the government, at least. But she probably has a lot herself. I know she's pretty rich. So, yeah. Yellen doesn't see, China sanctions, and she doesn't like crypto. Alright, guys. So, there's all the news for today. 5 articles there. Nothing that crazy. Some, you know, bunch of minor articles. Alright, let's get on to the TA today. Let me check YouTube. Yeah, there's not so many people in here today. 4 viewers, 10 likes. That's alright. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure why there's not that many people today, but that's cool. You know, we're getting through the stuff pretty quickly. Guess people got stuff to do. So, let's get to the TA and then the Yolos. So, once again, guys, today we're going to do MULN and then the Devil's Lettuce stuff, Sundial and Tilray. So, in total, they had like 40,000 mentions. MULN had like 20,000, and the other two, Tilray and Sundial, had like 10,000 each. So, very popular stocks today, and we should get a lot of views here over the weekend. Should get a lot of views and a lot of subs. Alright, so... yeah, this shouldn't take too long. These are pretty straightforward. And then we'll get to the Yolos. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. You know, today's a pretty slow day. I don't think the show is that bad, but just not so many people in here today. That's alright. So appreciate everyone taking the time out on their lovely Friday afternoon to be here. And yeah, let's do it, guys. Let me hit you guys real quick with the I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Alright, let's do it. I closed my MLUN bear calls today. Alright, so it sounds like you made some pretty decent money there, Joe. You should have, because this went down a lot, 22%. So yeah, Team Rainbow Bear. Shout out to the Rainbow Bears. Cool, let's do it. So here is MULN, Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $2.35 today. That is down 21.67%.
And it's gone.
So we have been discussing ML... My bad, someone's calling me. So we have been discussing MULN for almost a month now. This went on a crazy run. Definitely short squeezed. And in the past week here, it's been cooling off. Not too much price action. But today, this is finally starting to show a lot of weakness. Major pullback today. So this did make StockTwits number 1 today. What's new? Again, had over 20,000 mentions. So we're gonna analyze it. Let me make sure there's no news. I don't think there was. Yeah, no news. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like things are coming back down to earth. People finally starting to take profits, and shorts starting to come in here. And just in general, the overall market didn't do so well. The overall growth market didn't do so well today. Value held up pretty well, but growth didn't do too good. So, MULN is a growth stock. Alright, so let's go ahead and analyze here. Yeah, I made really good profits. MLUN can go back up now. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, congrats to you. I'm glad, everyone made money today, sounds like. Rainbow Bears and Bulls. Okay. So first of all, this looks like a huge cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 52 cents, the low. And there can be multiple possible tops. Let me zoom in. It can be 425. And if it was 425, that would currently be a bearish indicator. It looks like it did top out at 425. So if it's 425, that'd currently be a bearish indicator because if this should start to pull back to form a handle, but it can also be a bullish indicator if it's above 425. So it can also be 585, 740, 815, $9, 980, 1050, 1165, or even the high of 1590. So it looks like in the short term, the cup and handle would be a bearish indicator, but in the longer term, it does look bullish. So the cup and handle could be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. And then we do have a double gap down. First gap down at 1190. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1190 to fill that gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. Where's the other one? Here it is. And then we have another gap down at 465. So that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 465. And then we have a gap down at 465. So that's another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 465 to fill that gap. This also looks like a possible bull flag in the making. We see here is a flag pull, and this is starting to pull back, so a flag is developing now. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may want to break out to the upside. And then we have a gap down today. And then we do have a gap down today at around 290, 291. Yeah, we'll just call it 291. Actually, it's more like 293. 294. Yeah. And then we have a gap down today at around 294. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 294 to fill that gap. And one more, triple gap up. And then we do have a triple gap up. So those are all bullish things. And then for the bearish indicators, we do have a triple gap up here. First gap up at 60 cents. So bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 60 cents to fill this gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible, so keep that in mind, guys. And then we have another gap up at 150. So bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 150 to fill this gap. And then we have another gap up at 180. So another bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 180 to fill this gap. So 60 cents looks pretty unlikely, but I do think 180 and 150 are possible for those gaps to fill. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 257 and 223. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 257, 272, 291, 322, 341, 360, 379, 398, 409, 424, 439, 458, 496, and then 523. There is resistance above 523, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 223, 189, 170, 136, 113, 98 cents, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then 52 cents. 52 is the low, so no support below that. So right now at this current price, 235. The channels to the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action. So expect a significant increase in price action if this continues to run to the downside. So that's pretty scary. That can be very bearish. And to the upside, the channels are pretty decently sized. So expect a normal amount of price action if this runs to the upside. RSI is currently at 53, so that is pretty average, a little bit above average. So according to the RSI, this current price of 235 is around fair market value. Maybe it should be a little bit less. And this did 181.5 million in volume today, way above average. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. And it does appear like the stock is losing a lot of momentum. Volume has been going down the past few trading sessions. So it definitely appears like the squeeze is over. Alright. So just my opinion, guys. Not financial advice. So we've been reviewing this stock for the past month. I've been saying at some point, this is going to have to pull back. Just a matter of when, not if. And surprisingly, this stock has held up pretty well. It has not showed that much weakness, but today we did have one of the bigger red days in a while here for the stock. So long term, this definitely seems like a good buy and hold. Good stock to diamond hands. A lot of strong bullish indicators here in the long term. Big cup and handle. Double gap down. A lot of upside potential in the long term. But in the short term, I do believe this will pull back. Like I said, it appears like the squeeze is over. Momentum is cooling off. And the price will probably come back down to earth pretty soon. It went on an absolute run. Went from like 80 cents to over $4. It's like a 400% gain there. So over a 400% gain. So it is realistic that the stock does pull back. And give some gains back. So we are getting some pretty mixed signals. There are more bullish indicators than bearish indicators. So in the long term, I do believe it is a good stock. It does look bullish, but in the short term, I think this is going to have to pull back. Not sure how low it's going to go, but we do have some pretty good, but we can make some pretty good educated guesses based on these gap ups. So if you want to go long, not financial advice. Honestly, I don't think 235 is really the greatest entry. It's not bad. It's pretty average. Again, RSI is at 53, so 53. So 235 appears to be around fair market value. Although I do think if you're a little patient here, you should be able to get a much better price. Again, there's gap ups at 60 cents, 150, and 180. So I do think this will come back down to at least 180, possibly even 150. I don't think 60 cents is that realistic. So yeah, 235, not a bad entry. But you should be able to get a much better one if you're a little patient here. So I don't like the entry of 235. I would set your buy orders to 180. And it may pull back even lower than that. So I would support going long at 180 and lower. And if it pulls back below 180, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going into falling knife mode. So I wouldn't try to catch the falling knife here. I would just hold off for a little bit, observe the price action, and try to get this once it starts to bottom out and catch support. It's damn honking outside. My bad, guys. So yeah, I would just try to be a little patient, observe the price action, and try to catch this once it starts to catch support. This starts to bottom out and catch support. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Seems like a pretty decent play. Let me do some math there. I agree, Ty. If the bulls are right on the catalyst, it looks promising. Yeah, I will say, this one, I didn't really believe in it at first, but this one looks like a pretty more legit than the other EVs. I will say that. I would say this is like kind of like Lucid. Definitely not Tesla level, but a lot of growth potential, and I think they can make it in the market. They have a very niche market. So I would say this is like on the level of Lucid. It's not a total rug pull scam and has upside potential. A lot of potential in the future. Jason Dill. I'm in Sundial and trying to make a smart plan for next week to sell after the House vote or hold. So we're going to do Sundial next. We'll get to that very shortly. So if you want to, you can stick around for that. And first of all, thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. So I don't know if you saw my video I dropped this morning, but it may be a good idea to sell before the House vote. It kind of seems like buying the rumor, sell the news right now. So I'm not saying you should do this, but it's never a bad idea to just cash out right now and sell the news, because I'm sure a lot of people will sell the news. So you can sell after the vote, but it may be smarter to sell before the vote. Hold. I don't know about that. No one has a crystal ball, but personally, I'd probably look to sell pretty soon. I'd probably sell before the vote. That's what I would do. I think it's going to be a sell the news. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, dude, if you want, you can stick around. We'll get to the SNDL TA very soon here after I'm done with this. Or you can come back and watch the playback. Or you can watch my video from yesterday. Or this morning, my bad. But thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. All right, let's get back to this. All right. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Seems like a pretty decent play. There is some good money to be made here on the downside. So again, I do think this will pull back down to 180, possibly even 150. So from the current price of 235 down to 180, that's about a 25% downside. So pretty good money there. And what about 150? And if it pulls back down to 150, that's over a 35% downside. So pretty good money to be made here on the downside. That being said, it is still risky. Again, more bullish indicators than bearish indicators. And the apes still like this stock. You never know. This can go squeezing again. I don't think it's likely, but possible. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. I think the reward outweighs the risk. But you still are exposing yourself to a good amount of upside risk here. So be careful, guys. If you want to short this, I would say, do it for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. You don't really want to hold it for that long. So I can support going short at 235 and higher. And I would say please cover at 180 or 150. And that should be some pretty good money. Some pretty fat tendies. So yeah, pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term, looks bullish. But in the short term, this has been on an absolute run. Finally starting to show weakness, and I do think there is more downside to go here. So long term looks bullish, short term looks bearish. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN Mullen Automotive. All right, let's get the Sundial. So this is pulling back in the aftermarket. So that's not a good sign for. Don't know if you're still here, Jason, but that's a bearish indicator for tomorrow or Monday. I should say. Let me check Tilray real quick. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna pull back. Tilray as well. So it looks like the squeeze is over. Honestly, we'll see though. All right, let me just check the news real quick. Let me make sure there's no news. I don't think there was. Nope, just the House vote. All right, no news. All right, let me just check YouTube real quick, see how many people are still here. I don't think there's too many people here. Oh, there are 7 people. That's more than before. So thank you guys. I thought most people dipped, but actually more people came on. So thank you guys. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. And alright, let's continue here with Sundial and Tilray. So I feel like I'm talking a lot, so my apologies. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but let's get through this as quick as possible. This shouldn't take too long. Sundial and Tilray, and then we'll get to the Yolos. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. This is the devil's lettuce and had 666 million in volume. 666, the devil's number. That's pretty funny. All right, let's do it. So here's... All right, let's do it now. Stamp ambulance. So here's SNDL, Sundial Growers. This finishes at 81 cents today. That is up 8.86%. So we talked about the stock yesterday. It appears like this stock and all of the, what is called the devil's lettuce, those stocks have been squeezing lately. And yesterday I predicted that today this would continue to squeeze, and that appears to be the case. So once again, this did make top 10 on StockTwits. I believe it had over 10,000 mentions. So very popular stock. So once again, we will analyze it. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like continued momentum because of next week's House vote on federal legalization. So it appears like there's a lot of buying the rumor going on right now in anticipation for that catalyst coming up. So I'm not saying this is going to sell the news, but there definitely appears to be a lot of buying the rumor right now, and there's a good chance that it does sell the news, because that's typically what happens. Buy the rumor, sell the news. But yeah, let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being around 42 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 95 cents, 106 cents, not 106, why do I keep saying that? 106, 95 cents, 106, 112, 126, 138, or even the high of 150. Although I do think the most realistic top would be 95 cents. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And this is a gap up here. And then we do have a gap up at 59 cents. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 59 cents to fill this gap. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 79 cents. So if this holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that the stock will pull back on Monday as well. All right. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So, all right. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 83 cents and 80 cents. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 83 cents, 86 cents, 88 cents, 91 cents, 95 cents, 99 cents, 102, 103, 106, 108, 112, 116, 118, 122, 126, 129, 134, 138, 142, and then 148. There is resistance above 148, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 80 cents, 78 cents, 75 cents, 73 cents, 71 cents, 69 cents, nice, 67 cents, 65 cents, 62 cents, 60 cents, 58 cents, 55 cents, 52 cents, 50 cents, 48 cents, 45 cents, 42 cents, and then 40 cents. There is support below 40 cents, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 81 cents. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, to the upside, as the stock keeps going, as the stock keeps running to the upside. However, if the stock keeps running to the upside, the channels get even wider. So expect an even more significant increase in price action if the stock continues to run to the upside. RSI is currently at 81, so that is very overbought and very overvalued. So be careful, guys. And this did 666 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Third biggest volume day of the year. So definitely a lot of momentum. Definitely still short squeezing. And this pump slash squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this still appears to be short squeezing. This may have more upside potential in it. We'll see what happens next week. Big catalyst coming up. I do have a feeling, though, this is going to be a sell the news event. So longer term, the stock looks pretty bullish. Big cup and handle, a lot of upside potential. But in the short term, this will have to pull back pretty soon here. It may keep running to the upside a little bit more. But eventually the squeeze will have to come to an end. I don't think it's over just yet, but this should start pulling back in the next few days. Yeah, we are starting to get some pretty bearish indicators here in the short term. High RSI, aftermarket action, gap up. So this may keep running a little bit longer. I would say maybe to 95 cents to fill the top of this cup. But I really don't think it should run too much further to the upside. I think it should start pulling back pretty soon. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. This has been squeezing for almost 2 weeks now, from the low of 45 cents. And I think you missed your chance. If you were to go long here, that would kind of be FOMO. You'd be buying in at a relative top. And I really don't think there's too much more upside potential. Like I said, maybe 95 cents. So maybe you can make around 20% to the upside here, but it's just too risky for my liking at this point. I would say going along here would be a high risk, medium reward play. You can make money, but a little too dangerous for my liking. So, if you want to go long, it's not necessarily a bad play, but please do that at your own risk at this point. It's getting pretty dangerous. But that's only if you want to quick scalp this for a quick gain. If you're in it for the long term, I would say hold off on the long side right now. Again, there is a gap up. My God. Damn ambulance. Sorry, guys. Again, there is a gap up at 59 cents. So I do think this will have to pull back down to 59 eventually. And that appears to be a really good entry. So if you're long-term diamond hands on this stock, I would hold off. Set your buy orders to 59 cents. And if it pulls back below 59 cents, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Let me do the math on that one. 59. That's pretty good. Seems like a pretty decent play at the moment. Again, the chart is starting to look pretty bearish. And I do believe that this will pull back down to 59 cents to fill the gap. So from this current price, 81 cents, down to 59, that's over a 25% downside. Almost 30%. So a good amount of downside potential here. A good amount of tendies to be made here on the downside. That being said, there is still risk involved. Again, this still has a little bit more upside potential. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. So I think the highest this will go is 95 cents. So you'd be exposing yourself to 20% upside risk, but there's a 30% downside gain here. So the risk does outweigh, so the reward does outweigh the risk at the moment. So I can support going short at 81 cents and higher, as long as you're able to withstand some more upside pressure here. And I would say cover at 59 cents for a pretty big profit, almost 30%. So I would support going short at 81 cents and higher. Just be careful, because this still has more upside potential. All right, guys, so pretty straightforward here. Big catalyst coming up. This is in the middle of a short squeeze right now, but I do believe next week this will have to pull back. Personally, I do think this will be a sell the news event. Typically, that's what happens when a big catalyst is coming up. But we'll see what happens. So long term looks like a good play. So long term looks like a good stock to diamond hands to hold. But in the short term, this may have more upside potential, but really shouldn't go up too much higher. And this should start to pull back pretty soon here in the next few trading sessions. So I can't support going long at this current price if you want to quick scalp it. If not, if you want to diamond hands, I would wait until 59 cents. And if you want to go short, looks like a pretty good play to me. Pretty good opportunity right now. Just be careful. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is SNDL, Sundial Growers. feel like I'm talking a lot. That's all right. One more. Tilray. Making some pretty good time here today. I think SNDL has earnings on the 29th. All right, I didn't know that. So that's another catalyst coming up here. That is either going to be really good or really bad. You know how earnings go. Typically, actually, during earnings, it's more bearish than bullish. Even if they beat earnings, you know, there's still a chance the stock goes down. And if they miss, it's really going to go down. So earnings are typically, when there's known catalysts like this, you know, it's typically sell the news, unfortunately. So, I mean, hopefully, unless they blow it out of the water, you know, I really don't expect the earnings to have that much of an effect. Earnings are typically bearish, generally speaking, and so are other catalysts. You know, I don't want to sound biased or anything, but you know, these stocks have been running pretty hard, and it's just a matter of time before they pull back. So, I'd probably look to cash out. This is just my opinion, not financial advice. I'd probably look to cash out profits pretty soon here. But all right, let's finish up with Tilray. And then we'll get on to the Yolos. Let me check YouTube again real quick. It says 9 viewers, 15 likes now. So, actually, viewers going up. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
Oh, a lot of lag there. Let's try that one more time.
I appreciate you.
There we go. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right, last one here at Tilray. So here is TLRY, Tilray Brands. This finishes at $8.56 today. That is up 22.81%. So here's another Devil's Lettuce stock that has been squeezing the past 2 weeks. We discussed this stock yesterday. And definitely still short squeezing. A lot of price action today. This got over 10,000 mentions on StockTwits. So once again, we will analyze this stock today. So really no reason to justify this price action. Well, so no company specific news to justify this price action. Again, this appears to be mooning on the big catalyst coming up next week, being the House vote for federal legalization. So a lot of buying the rumor going on right now. So apes really like this stock. Jumping in here. Squeezing it up. So really big gain today. So really big price action. Big gain today. Very nice. So let's go ahead and analyze here. All right. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of around 480. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 1010. $13.95. 15, 1680, 1920, or even 2290. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. Then we have a gap down right here, I believe. Yep. And then we have a gap down at around 1230. So that's another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1230 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then today we do have a gap up at around 705. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 705 to fill this gap. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 840. So if this holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that the stock will sell off on Monday. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 860, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 890, 925, 960, 1010, 1065, 1095, 1125, 1165, 1220, 1250, 13, 1340, and then 1395. There is resistance above 1395, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 830, 795, 755, 705, 675, 635, 615, 570, 540, 505, and then the low of 480. 480, I think that is the all-time low. 480 is the all-time low, so no support below that. No, it's not the all-time low, my bad. Yeah, and then 480. So right now at this current price, 856, the channels to the upside and the downside. Yep. So right now at this current price, 856, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, as this stock continues to run to the upside, the channels start to open up and get even wider, so expect an even more significant increase in price action if this continues to run to the upside. Especially if / when this breaks 960. Channels really start to open up after 960. So if / when this breaks 960, expect a huge increase in price action. RSI is currently at 77, so that is overbought and overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 301 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Biggest volume day of the year by far. Way above average. So this pump / squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. And this is going to be similar to Sundial. So longer term, this does appear to be a good stock to buy and hold to diamond hands. A lot of upside potential. Big cup and handle here. And there's a gap down at 1230. So a lot of upside potential. But in the short term, this has definitely been short squeezing. Chart is starting to look pretty bullish. Chart is starting to look pretty bearish. So this is still squeezing. Big catalyst next week. But I believe in the next few trading sessions, this should start to pull back. The squeeze will have to end at some point. Momentum is going to cool off, and it should start pulling back. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. If you want to quick scalp this, that's an okay play. Again, there is still more upside potential, still short squeezing, but I do think this should start to top out at around 10.10, where the next top of the cup is. So let's see here. That would be about 15%. Yeah, that'd be about 15%. So I think at most you should be able to make around 15% to the upside here. Yeah, personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that, because while there is still upside potential, there shouldn't be too much more upside potential. I do think this should top out at around 10.10. So from the current price of 8.55, that's only about a 15% upside at this point. I think you're a little late to the party. I think you missed your chance. And there is a good amount of downside potential too. Again, there's a gap up at 7.05. Let's do the math there. %. Again, I do think this will have to pull back down to 7.05 to fill the gap there. So at this current price, 8.55, I believe there's around a 15% upside. Oh, and that's about a 20% downside. So at this current price of 8.55, that's around a 15% upside potential and a 20% downside potential. So not really worth it in my opinion. Too risky for my liking. So it's a decent play. It's a decent play. Not necessarily a bad play, but pretty risky. I would say going long here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. You can make the argument for going long here, but personally, I just stay away from it. So if you want to go long, please, I can't support it. Please just do it. Please just do that at your own risk. Now, if you're in this for the long term, if you like the stock and you're going to diamond hands, then I would hold off for right now. Again, I do think the stock will pull back down to at least 7.05 to fill the gap. So if you're a little patient here, you should be able to get a better entry. I don't like going long here. At 8.55, I would hold off to 7.05 where the gap is. And if it pulls back below 7.05, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. So if you want to quick scalp this, it's an okay play. But if you want a long-term hold this, I would hold off for right now and wait for a pullback. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, that seems like a decent play. Again, I do think this will pull back down to 7.05 to fill the gap. Got some pretty bearish indicators at the moment. High RSI, aftermarket action, and the gap up. So while this does have more upside potential, I do believe this should be a relatively easy 20% gain here to the downside. And if this does keep running to the upside, which I don't think it will, you can make even more than 20%. So from this current price of 8.55 down to 7.05, where the gap is, that's about a 20% downside. So pretty decent money to be made here on the downside. Not the biggest tendies, not the most money in the world, but not too much risk either. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. Not the greatest play in the world, not the most exciting, but pretty good money, pretty good downside potential, and not too much risk. So, not the craziest play, but I think you should be able to make a relatively easy 20% here, going short. So I would support going short at 8.55 and higher. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. So, pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term, looks like a good stock to buy and hold to diamond hands. In the short term, this may keep going up, but really shouldn't go up too much more, and should start to pull back pretty soon here, once the squeeze is over. So if you want to quick scalp this on the long side, go for it. Just be careful. If you want to diamond hands, wait for a pullback. And if you want to go short, it seems like a pretty decent opportunity right now. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is TLRY, Tilray Brands. All right, guys. Yeah, that's all the TA. So that did take a while. I feel like I did a lot of talking there. But we're making some pretty good time. Probably because not too many people are talking today. But, yep. That's all the TA for today, guys. Thank you for sticking around, listening to me just talk. I feel like that was a lot of talking. Felt pretty boring. Hope you guys, I didn't bore you guys too much. But yeah, let's get into the Yolos right now. I started in on a small Tilray bear calls at Bell. Yeah, nice, dude. Well, it's already going down. Already down 25 cents. So, you're already printing, Joe. And next week, that can go pretty bearish. So, you're already up. Congrats to you. And a lot more attendees to be made here coming up next week. So, congrats to you, Joe. Team Rainbow Bear. What up, E-Fit? What up, Punk Skater?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thank you guys for being here, as always. GME and AMC looking nice. We'll check that out in a second. Is something happening in the aftermarket? We'll check it out here. We'll check it out here pretty soon. But thanks for being here, dude. Tilray looks good for a short play. Well, yeah, we just went over that. It looks pretty decent, honestly. I think Sundial is better to go short. Sundial has more downside potential. I probably short Sundial over Tilray. But Tilray is pretty decent as well. But if I were to go short, I'd probably pick Sundial over Tilray right now. How do I stop smoking Tilray? Well, this is not life advice, but I seem to have the same problem, honestly. I love that. I love that good stuff so much, especially in college. College was a wild time. But nowadays, the way I avoid it is just not to buy it in the first place. So I do it socially now. It's an expensive habit, and I seem to. This is just personally. When it's in my possession, I just can't stop myself. I'm just like, oh, I love it so much. But if I don't have it, I'm usually good. So, back in the day, I did a lot of that. But nowadays, I try to keep it under control. But I feel you, dude. It's some good stuff. So, yeah, not life advice, but that's how I do it. The devil's lettuce, absolutely. Got to speak in code here because YouTube don't want to get flagged from YouTube. What up, Woody?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. I think you're new here. Not exactly sure, but I think this is the first time you're chatting, at least. So welcome to the show. Welcome to the community. And thanks for the compliment. Great, TA. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. My wife won't come to bed unless I put on my bear costume anymore. Oh, I finally come out all the women. All the bears get all the women. Yeah, bears are Chad. Straight Chad mode. Give that the, Is she a furry? Is she into that stuff? You know, that's like a whole fetish. No, I'm kidding, dude. Where's my Spanish wife? One day we'll blow down. Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool. You know, one day if we get big enough, when we get big enough, you know, I'm definitely down for meetups. You know, real life meetups. There's a few members already in the community that are from New York, quite a bit. But yeah, maybe, you know, later on, you know, I could travel the country and do more meetups and stuff. That'd be really cool, blowing it down with you guys. You know, just chilling with the community. And also about that, this is just like a random rant, I guess, but you know, it is legal in New York now, but it is nuts out here. There's like none of this. It's legal technically, right? Like by law, but none of this going on right now is legal at all. There's like buses now selling this stuff. The other day, I went to Chase Bank. They tried to open an account for my company, right? And there's literally this thing called the cannabis. It's sitting outside of the bank, and it's just like they're just selling the devil's lettuce. They're just parked outside the bank. People are literally going in the bank for an ATM, walk outside, buying the devil's lettuce. There's a store 4 blocks from me called Metro Bud. And just like in the bodegas, everything. Everyone's just, this is a free-for-all right now. It is nuts out here. I'm like, holy crap. And none of this is legal at all. There's no possible way. There's no licenses. There are no licenses right now. So all this is straight up illegal. And nobody cares. The government is not doing anything. At the very worst, you're going to get a cease and desist letter. So it is a straight up free-for-all out here right now. It is crazy. I don't know if you guys really care. I'm just ranting right now. I'm just noticing like everyone's just selling. Everyone's selling right now. And I'm like, what is going on? This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, at one time in the past, a couple of years ago, I was really considering starting a legal devil's lettuce business. But it's pretty tough, I'm not going to lie, if you're going to do it legally. A lot of regulations, a lot of restrictions, a lot of fees, licensing stuff you have to pay for, overhead. And yeah, you know, so it wasn't really worth it at the time. Maybe it's different now. But yeah, it is nuts out here right now. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm like that too. Yeah. It's, if you want to be real with yourself, like, I don't have an addiction to that stuff, but I'm able to control my urges. There's a point where you gotta know when to stop. Here in Colorado, puff tough. You're in Colorado, dude? That's the good stuff. The good stuff. Yeah, the stuff out here is pretty trash, I'll be honest. And maybe I'm just spoiled because, like, I've been out to the West Coast, you know, California, Oregon, Washington. That's where the really good, and Colorado. That's where the loud is, the fire loud. And then you come back here on the East Coast, it's just, like, pretty trash, and it's not trash, but compared to what I was smoking, you know, it's like, you can't go back. And it costs so much, too, you know? On the West Coast, you get some fire for dirt cheap. And here, it's like, it's not a scam, but it's like, you just get used to the good stuff. But yeah, you must have that good stuff out there in Colorado, Woody. All aboard the cannabis. Yeah, it's crazy out here. Hell yeah, let's all meet up and burn one. medically legal in Florida, so I got MMJ card on deck. Really, dude? Do you actually have a condition, or is it one of those BS like my back hurts? Let me get a card. Hook it up. That's cool. It's not recreational yet? I thought it was. Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'm glad everyone in the community here. You guys are cool. I really like this community. We're all chill and, yeah. I definitely maybe one day we could do a meetup and burn one down. That'd be really really cool. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Appreciate everyone for being here. And yeah, I'm glad we could just have these random like conversations, just kicking it and chilling.
I appreciate you.
All right, so yeah, just went on a whole rant there about the devil's lettuce, but I guess it's relevant because we're talking about the stocks. So let's get on to the Yolos now. 6 viewers, 15 likes. All right, still a decent amount of people here. That's cool. Appreciate everyone who's sticking around. Let's get to the Yolos today. Give me a second here. Let me pull it up. All right. So this might take a minute because there's a good amount of stuff I got to pull up here. So give me a minute, guys. Let me pull up the Yolos. My back hurts is exactly that's exactly what it is. Yeah, you already know. Everyone has one of those. I'm gonna try to get me one of those too. It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than medical and better stuff. I need a damn MJ card. Tired of wasting money on urine luck ABD hand warmers. Yeah, I don't know how it is out there in Ohio. It's still illegal, is it not? I think recreational it's illegal. Yeah. Well, you can just go to the doctor, Joe. My back hurts. Yeah, some states are still pretty behind. I was gonna go to work, but then I got high. That's an old song. Old song. Great stream, super funny, and good TA skills. Keep it up. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I aim for. Try to educate you guys, provide some good content, and be entertaining at the same time. So I'm glad you guys enjoy. And yeah, really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoy the content. Oh, Zach is still here. Or Zach is back, at least. Yeah, before Joe mentioned DE, that's Deere. John Deere, the tractor company. He's suggesting a Rainbow Bear play. We looked at it earlier, but it does look like a pretty decent Rainbow Bear play at the moment. So, all right, almost done pulling this up. Yeah, MJ is illegal. Yeah, Ohio's still pretty behind. Yeah, today is kind of one of the slower streams. Which is kind of weird because Friday usually is the most popular stream day, but there's not too many people in here today. That's all right. Oh, Machete's here. Emerges from lurk mode. You were here the whole time, dude. Why didn't you say anything? Well, appreciate you, man. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Have no idea why DE is sitting at those overbought levels. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. Chart is pretty crazy right now, so not financial advice, but does look pretty bearish coming up. Ohio is always late to the parties. We are still waiting on sports gambling. Well, to be fair, everyone is pretty late to sports betting. I mean, New York just got legalized here. About damn time. I had to go to New Jersey. I used to go to Jersey just to play sports bets. Go across the river, put my bets in, come back. That was a struggle. So at least now you can, play sports bet. And another quick rant. So when it did legalize, DraftKings, or was it like, I forget which company it was. I think it was MGM or something, was offering some crazy promo. Like, you got $6,000 for free. They like matched you up to $6,000. So I was gonna deposit $6,000 to get a free $6,000, but then they don't tell you the fine print, where you have to spend. You have to like put it all on one bet, and then you can't even cash it out. What you win is like store credit. So people don't tell you this stuff, and it's a big scam. It's a big scam. So at the end I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But that's how they get you. These damn promos where they don't allow you to withdraw money. They disable the withdraw button. They pull a Robin Hood on you.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
But yeah, New York just got sports gambling. But hopefully it's gonna be federal soon. Sports gambling and the devil's lettuce. Been here part of the time, been in and out. All right, dude. Well, glad to have you here. Thanks for being here today, as always. And glad to have you back for the last part of the show here. The fun part, the memes. Okay. Damn it, can't buy puts now. You can short. But Monday morning, dude. Probably a good thing we don't have sports betting, or I lose all my money on the Browns. On the Browns. Hey, you just got Deshaun Watson, right? So, I don't know. The Browns, they used to be a straight up laughing stock. Now they're pretty legit. I mean, they're not like elite yet, I would say, but they're getting there. The Browns, they used to be straight up a laughing stock. Right there with the Jets and the Giants, which every year it's the same shit with the Jets and the Giants. So at least you got something to cheer for now, and now you got Deshaun Watson. So the true future is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Browns are pretty good now. I wouldn't say elite, but you got something to cheer for, and the Cavs too. They're coming up. And you got the Guardians now, Cleveland Guardians. That's going to be new. Kim Jong is mad because he wasn't invited to World War III. Oh yeah, we got the Yolos here. We'll get to this real quick. Maybe go full rainbow on the Browns. I don't know, not anymore. I'd probably buy leaps on the Browns. They look like they have a pretty good future. He even got the shades on and all. Yeah, Kim Jong YOLO. I think sports betting is legal in Florida. Not sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think it is. Got to double check, though. But, soon it's going to be legal everywhere, federally. Because everyone does it. And the government can't stop it, so they'll just take tax. That's how it always is. All hell's going to break loose. On what? World War III? Puts on the Browns? Yeah, I don't know. The Browns look pretty good to me. I still can't say that. It's the Indians. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like the Redskins too, right? Kind of weird. Guardians. What are the Redskins now? The Commanders? You know what? They should have kept football team. That kind of grew on me. They should have left it as a meme. Just keep the football team. Like, that was the best name to me. I like football team better than Commanders. I just said, oh, I guess I left one slip. That one slip. YouTube money, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah, sometimes we let one slip here. But I ain't getting no YouTube money yet, so whatever. Soon, though. Almost at 1,000. So thank you guys again for that. We'll get there pretty soon. That's true. If the government can't stop something, they just tax it greedy. Yeah, that was with booze, prohibition, with the MJ, and gambling. It's always like that. Plus, they do the lotto anyway. Powerball and stuff. That's like state-sponsored gambling. So what's the difference between lottery and sports betting? You have a better chance of winning sports betting than lottery. Lottery just preys on, the poor people. Gambling and devil's lettuce. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Yep. Alright, guys. So, yeah, I love kicking it and chilling with you guys. But let's get on to some Yolos here. So today should be fun. Got a few memes. Actually, I think we just got one meme. This one. And then we got a bunch of GME Yolos. A lot of gain corn here. GME Yolos. Tilray. I think we got American Airlines. And some other stuff. And then we have one lost corn. So today, a lot of gain corn. Got a meme and some lost corn. Let's do it. So first one is by Grinding Like a Garden Tool. Anyone thinking Kim Jong-un's new sense of style comes from Wall Street Bet's logo? Maybe it's where he gets his YOLO mentality and gains from too? Yeah, this does look like the Korean Wall Street Bets logo. They should do a banner up here of this. That'd be pretty funny. That is pretty. I can see it though. Kim Jong YOLO. Nice. They should do a meme on this. So some fun stuff here. This was a good one. Alright, let's get to some YOLOs here. This is by DDCY1845. GME 0 day till expiration 30k YOLO last stand. So I think we reviewed this a couple of days ago. So let's check this out. So this was, when was this posted? 8 hours ago. So we see, so we got calls for 150, 155, and 170, those strikes. And they're already over. They expired. So I think this guy got pretty lucky. I think GME actually finished at 150 today. 152. Alright, so he got kind of lucky, because they were all out of the money. So the 155 and the 170 did not go in the money, but the 150 did. So I'm not sure how this went, if he gained or lost or what. I hope he hit the sell button, actually. So I need to see an update on this, but yeah. So one of them, the 150 finished in the money. RIPs at the 155s and the 170s. So I think he actually lost money, because he put a lot into the 155s, and that did not go in the money. So I think this is an overall loss, but could have been a lot worse. I'm glad he just barely got in the money with the 150s. So risky stuff, super FDs, could have been a lot worse. He got kind of lucky, if you ask me. So DDCY1845, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Not congrats. Congrats on not getting totally annihilated, on not blowing up your account. But I think he's still in the red here. So I guess sorry for your loss, but could have been a lot worse. Consider yourself lucky. Well, thanks for posting. And good luck to you, dude. If I had a channel, I'd get blacklisted quick. I curse all the time. It kind of goes with my career. What's your career, dude? I don't think you don't have to share if you don't want to. Are you a comedian? I can see you being a comedian, Joe. You always got the jokes. I can see you being a stand-up comedian or something like that, or a writer for a comedian or something. The U.S. is following the Canadian government. If you can't fight drugs, well, legalize it and take your tendies. Yeah. That's how it always is. Are like all of the are all the drugs legal in Canada? Is everything legal? You know, the white stuff and all the other stuff. I know the MJ is federally legal, but I don't think everything else is. Is it? It might be in the future. I think New York is like pushing that. Pretty crazy if you ask me. But yeah, you know, if you can't stop it, might as well monetize it. Government needs their cut. Kind of like what happened with crypto as well. Couldn't stop it, so now we just want taxes. 745 subs, RSI at 70. Uh-oh. Don't say that, dude. You're gonna go Rainbow Bear on me on the sub count? Yeah. Well, you know, in the past month, the sub count has gone up a lot by like 200. So we have been on the run here. We are pretty overheated at the moment. But it is cooling off. In the past week, it's been coming back down. So RSI is coming back down. But people usually don't unsub. Very rarely do people unsub. Usually just keeps going up. HVAC tech. All right, that's some pretty good money, dude. That's a really good skill. At one point, actually before I started the show, I was considering going into like general contracting. Real estate and general contracting. That's pretty cool, dude. But why does that have to do with swearing and cursing? Does just like the jobs go wrong and you always got to fix some like BS on the job or something? I didn't know HVAC techs swear a lot. But yeah, that's really good. That's a really good career, dude. Really good paying job. That's awesome. All right, back to this one. I think this is by the same guy as the last one. All right, so DDC Y1845, GME 40K options YOLO. So yeah, I think this is the same guy as the last one, if I'm not mistaken. But here, yeah, this is insane. So we got a lot of leaps here. June 17th, 680 call. January 20th, 2023, 950 call. What the actual hell? What is going on here? Straight up lotto tickets. 680, 950? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's pretty ambitious. This is a super GME bull here. I don't know. Kind of seems like 40K down the toilet, if you ask me. So I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. But okay, it's great content. So hey, if you got $40,000 just to YOLO on some ridiculous stuff, even if they're leaps, this is ridiculous. Hey, good luck to you, dude. This is nuts. I hope it works out, but I have a bad feeling about this. Great content regardless, though. So thanks for posting. Good luck, and please post updates. All right, this is by SMD. Suck my. You already know. YOLO'd the morning dip. So we got super FDs on GME here. And this was yesterday. So yeah, loaded up on the 131 strike. Expiring today, March 25th. So it looks like he's... This was a day ago, so it's definitely more than this right now. So this guy did pretty good. Don't really recommend you guys do this. So yesterday he was up. Pretty good money here. Looks like almost 20K, a little less than 20K in one day from buying GME FDs. And I don't know if he sold or he diamond hands or what, but if he diamond hands today, it's at 150 now, so this should have been a lot more money if he did hold. So, wow, what an ape. Super, super ape play. Don't do this, guys. This is ridiculous. But, hey, it worked out, and this guy's rolling Nintendos right now. Sorry about the sirens, guys. Going to talk over it. Go all the way. Lotto tickets have more logic. Yeah, they're about the same. Yeah, 950 strike. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. But yeah, this guy, GME FDs, and these are printing right now. So congrats to this guy. Don't do this, but great entertainment. All right, good stuff. So SMD, congrats to you, dude. This is insane, but glad it worked out. And enjoy the tendies. MJ federally legal? Yeah, I knew that. Soon other things to follow. That'll be interesting. That'll be like an experiment, like an incubation thing. I wonder how that's gonna go. Because, you know, I think MJ is good, but some of this other stuff, I don't know about that. I'm talking about the harder stuff. You know, I think the psychedelics are pretty cool, but I don't know about all that other stuff. You nailed it, Ty. Things go wrong all the time. Yeah, I figure. That's good to know. I was like, what do you curse at? HVAC? That's interesting. That's a really cool career, though, dude. Go all the way. Lotto tickets. I already read that. Cha-ching. Yeah, cha-ching. On a lot of gain coin here. Ever since I've started looking at the options chain all the time, I can watch these Yolos in real time. Yeah, these were like hours ago, so these FDs are definitely like done now or worth a lot of money. It's pretty interesting. Risk taker. Well, this is Wall Street bets. Not really risk takers, just super degenerates. Nice play. Yeah, risky, but it paid off. All right, this one's by AE-Learn 7. 41K in 20 minutes. Granted, it's not as glorious as some of the others like AMD, Nvidia, but it's honest work. Posted a 44K gain a few days ago. Positions are shown and already sold at R2 level. All right, so what do we have here? So XPXW calls. So not sure what the cost basis was here. Oh, it says here. So 103K YOLO, 104K. 104K YOLO. And yeah, he made 41K in 20 minutes. So not bad at all. I'm kind of curious as to where these expirations were, though. Doesn't say what the expirations are. So, I don't know. This may have been super risky. This kind of seems like 100K FD YOLOs. But hey, it worked out. So, he made 40K in 20 minutes. That's pretty impressive. But this could have went really bad. This could have went really, really bad. So, I'm glad this guy had 100K to gamble like this. And I'm glad it worked out. But this is pretty nuts. But hey, this is Wall Street Bets. So, good stuff. I'm glad to hit the sell button. And hope it shows out in the future, because this ain't going to go well the longer you do this. But AE-Learn 7, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude, on the 41K and the 44K. Good stuff. And yeah, this is pretty insane, but fat tendies. Glad you hit the sell button. So thanks for posting, and good luck to you. Holding ETC, my bag is at 71 bucks, but it's been moving up. That's not bad, dude. 71 bucks. You could even average down. I probably wouldn't average down at the moment because it's been running so hard. But yeah, ETC. I was even surprised that I thought that was done, but apparently people still like it, especially on Robinhood. So yeah, diamond hands, dude. It'll come back.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Alright, this is by Silas P. Silas. Comply with me. Happy Friday, Degens. So, not the most money in the world here, but gain-wise, percentage, this is pretty impressive. So, we got not two calls. We have 285 calls for American Airlines 17 strike, expiring today. And then 2 calls for the 17.5 strike. But the big one is 285 calls. $17 strike, American Airlines. And this was 8 hours ago. So this was a $2,500 YOLO, a little more. We'll just call it $2,500. And right now he's up $8,500, 333%. Nice, nice. So Super FD here. It worked out. Did American Airlines finish over 17? I don't think it did. It finished at 1701. Wow. This is nuts. Did he sell? I sure hope this guy sold. Imagine he didn't sell and it finished at 1701. And then he got assigned. This is as close as it can get. I sure hope he sold. Oh, he did sell. He sold on the first rip at peak this morning. All right. He did sell. Good, good, good. I was going to say, if he diamond hands this, that is some balls. Yeah. Well, very well done. Super risky. Super FDs. Played it really well. I don't really think you guys should do this. But super FD, and it worked out here. Just barely. So, Silas P. Silas, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Glad it worked out. Very risky stuff. And yeah, enjoy the Tindies. Good stuff, good stuff. Very entertaining. Oh, we got 3 more here. By Adno2326. Tilray holding overnight. Every day I listen to Wall Street Bets pre-market live audio discussion. One guy continuously mentioned MJ stocks. I followed him too many times thanks to him. This guy listens to Wall Street Bets pre-market audio every day. I don't know. Puts on that. But hey, sure, sometimes it works. Let's open these up here. Wow, look at that. So this is 20 hours ago. All right, so 103 calls here. Tilray, $8 strike. Expires April 1st, so got a week to go. So this was like a 300, we'll just call it 400, $400 YOLO. And right now he's up $6,000, almost 1,800%. What the hell? And this was 20 hours ago, so this is probably worth even more money right now. A lot more money. Wow. Can we look at that, actually? $8 strike. Worth $125 now, so they doubled in price since then. Wow. So he's really up 12,000. If he didn't sell, he's up 12,000 right now. So he's up like 3,500%. Very impressive. And then he has even more here. $9 strike. April 8th. So yeah, this one probably went up a lot as well. So Fat Cindy's here. So at the time, he was up like 9K. And he's probably up like 18K now. Something like that. So yeah, sometimes when you listen to Wall Street Bets, it does pay off. Most of the time it doesn't though. So I'm not sure if listening to Wall Street Bets live pre-market audio discussion is a good long-term play. But hey, glad it worked out here. So, don't know if he sold or not. But sure hope he didn't sell. He should probably sell on Monday though. But yeah, Fat Indy's here. So Adno2326, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Alright, two more. This one's by Malverde 2. Tilray YOLO, I'm scared. So this was 17 hours ago. 82K YOLO. At least they're shares. He bought 10K shares, Tilray. So 82K YOLO, average price 825. So, you know what? Honestly, this wasn't exactly the greatest play. Literally bought, not the top, but he bought the high. 82K YOLO, and he bought the high, 825. So he's up right now. But he should probably hit the sell button pretty soon. So at least they're shares, not FDs. So if anything, you could just hold for the long term. But yeah, a little late to the party here. Still up. So I'm glad. If he's scared, why are you YOLOing 82K? If you're scared you're going to lose your money, you probably shouldn't YOLO 82K, guys. Just some wise advice there. But I'm glad he's up, and I'd probably hit the sell button if I was him right now. Cash out while you're ahead. But, yeah, some super ape stuff here. Not like super ape stuff, but, yeah, 82K YOLO, I'm scared. Why not? So, Malverde 2, thanks for posting. Congrats to you so far. Not financial advice, but you should probably hit the sell button before you lose it. And good stuff. Thanks for posting. All right, last one here. YOLO my calls. I would be rich as F if I picked the right expiration date. Shot from June 18th, 2020, Tesla price before split. In about 2 weeks, it doubled in price. Enjoy lost corn. All right, so I think this is from 2 years ago. It says August, or not August, it says June 19th, but what year? But he says 2020 up here. I think this is from 2020. So yeah, he had 90 calls for the 105 strike. And it looked like a 150K YOLO. I think he lost it all. I'm not sure, but at the moment here, he's down 53K. So I'm not exactly sure what happened here, if he cashed out his 100K. But yeah, if he bought leaps, he would have been rolling in the tendies right now. But he bought FDs instead, so even shares would have been better. Yeah, I should have went with the leaps, not the FDs here. So I'm not sure if he lost it all, but he lost 53K at least. And yeah, could have been a lot more money. So this one hurts. This one hurts. But he'll be okay. Seems like he has money. But yeah, could have been super stupid rich. That's how it goes, though. I would be rich AF too if I'd picked the right lotto numbers. Yeah. We all have those, if only. Alright, so here's one lost corn. Yeah, this one hurts. So, YOLO my calls. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Better luck next time. But great content, so thanks for posting. And good luck to you in the future, dude. Alright, guys, so that's the show for today. So that went a lot longer than I expected. I didn't think today would be too long. I said like 2 hours, didn't I? I think I said 2 to 2.5 hours. So actually, we went 2.5 hours here. I wasn't expecting it though, because not many people were chatting in the beginning, but it seems like a lot of people came in at the end, and we just kicked it here for a while, which is cool. Always like to do that. And yeah, this was a really chill show. You know, not too much serious business going on, just a lot of chilling, which is always cool. You guys are awesome. Big list. Oh, big list is there. That was long. Yeah, that was pretty long. I didn't think it'd go this long. So hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. But we chilled. That was some pretty cool stuff. A lot of chilling and kicking it, which we don't do that often. So hope you guys enjoyed. I just finished doing HVAC in Elvis Gerback house, old Chiefs QB. I don't think I know who Elvis Gerback is. And Austin Carr. That sounds familiar too, but I don't really know who that is. I know Derek Carr. So yeah, it seems like you got some pretty good jobs there. Joe seems to be doing pretty well. I mean, you have to, right? You got to support the family. You got a lot of kids and stuff. So that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I never knew what you did for a living. But yeah, really happy for you, dude. Sounds like you do pretty well there. Leaps on smarter gambling. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, appreciate all the support, guys. So yeah, speaking about leaps, so I guess longer term, so I guess I'll just update you guys. So it's probably going to take like 3 months to get my company officially registered with the state of New York, but yeah, we've come a long way. I started this show not really knowing what to expect. It really started as a day trading show, and it's really evolved, We're transitioning more into like wealth management now, but yeah, I became a financial advisor and opening my own company, and really putting out some educational content. I'm going to work pretty hard on the Patreon soon. Put a lot of stuff on the Patreon. I'm going to work on that. But yeah, it's been almost a year now, and we've come a long way. 750 subs now about. Going to get monetized soon. And, never did I think I was actually going to be a financial advisor and have my own investment firm and stuff like that. So, yeah, you guys made it possible. So, really appreciate all the support. And this is just the beginning. Buy high, sell higher, ape trades. That's better than buy high, sell low, which is typical Wall Street bet stuff. But some apes do win. Buy high, sell higher. X? Yeah, I got you, dude. Got that sound effect. If he doesn't sell now, he's going to be holding the bag for show. For which one? The Tesla one? I think it's already over with. Not sure which one, but yeah, that's typical Wall Street bets. Apes don't know sell button, and they just end up losing all their gains. I left and came back. I enjoy it, not complaining. All right, dude. Yeah, that was a long show. Definitely longer than I expected. And it didn't seem like too many people were in here at first, but a lot of people came in later on. So appreciate everyone. And yeah, this is a less serious show. A lot of chilling, but I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We're just like broing down here. Checkers or wreckers? What's wreckers? I'm not really getting the reference there. Not complaining though. Show is a nice place to be after a full day looking at chart. Yeah, it's a nice place to kick it. This is like kind of just a big community of bros. It's like becoming that, which is cool, But yeah, it's definitely, Friday afternoon. Yeah, a good place to just kick it for the end of the week. This was nice. Very relaxing. Nice to, just chill with you guys. Enjoy the graphics. What graphics? On the show? Austin Carr is Mr. Cavalier throwing down the hammer. Really? Austin Carr. I never heard of Austin Carr. Maybe he's retired or something. It does sound familiar. But yeah, seems like you got some pretty good jobs there. Some good gigs. I trade with a small account trying to learn more, just fitting this all in between life and work. Yeah, man. Well, you got to start from somewhere, So, doesn't matter how much it is. You got to start from somewhere. And over the, got to think long term. Over the span of your lifetime, you grow that into some pretty significant wealth. So, I think most people here, well, in the community, there's a bunch of different, some people got small accounts, some people, I say most people have like average accounts, and then some people do have more money. But yeah, you know, we welcome everyone here, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the content, and you know, I hope you guys are learning something. I try to educate you guys, and soon I'll be coming out with some more Patreon content. That'll be more like serious educational stuff, but you know, I'm glad you guys enjoy. My goal is to educate and entertain, and it seems like you guys, that's what you guys you like and enjoy. So yeah, once again, appreciate everyone. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
All in, you either win or crash trying checkers or wreckers, or I got you. So, pretty much Wall Street bets, right? Super ape stuff. Go big or go home. And then typically you lose all your money. But some people actually hit it big, and then they post it on Wall Street bets. And it's very deceiving, because you think that a lot of people are winning on these trades. But no, most people lose everything. And some people actually hit the lotto, and you're like, damn, I wish that was me, and you try. But no, Wall Street Bets is dangerous. It's straight up casino. Next up for the show. Other YouTubers reviewing it and criticizing whatever, and then subs will explode to the upside. Yeah, hopefully. I will say, though, it's pretty interesting. I don't get that much hate anymore. Because back in the beginning, I used to get a lot of hate, you know, especially when I said stuff's going down. You know me, I'm Rainbow Bear, so. But I'm just being realistic, you know. I'm like, stuff's going down. And I used to get a lot of hate, you know, everyone calling me a clown and this and that, but I don't know what it is lately. But it seems like even when I say things are going down, people seem to like the content. I still get a few occasional haters. This is one idiot, bullish and more bullish. This guy literally watches every single video just to call me a clown. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? This guy has nothing to do. He's just trolling. So, yeah, you know, good publicity, bad publicity. It's all good stuff. But it's pretty interesting, because it seems like lately, no matter what I say, it doesn't really matter. People like it. So that's actually the opposite of what I was expecting. I expected to get more hate, you know, as you get more popular. But seems like for the most part, people like what I say. So I thought it'd be the opposite there. But hey, that's cool. You know, I take any criticism. I don't care. That doesn't affect me. But yeah, you know, we've been blowing up here the past month, and it's onto the upside from here, for sure. So that'd be cool. Other YouTubers reviewing. And also, I plan to, in the future, pretty soon here, actually, I guess, I'm going to try to get guests on the show. Try to do, like, interviews and stuff. Because I'm going to join the XY Planning Network, which is, like, a network of a bunch of other financial advisors. And I'm going to see if anyone wants to come on the show. You know, I can get some professionals, financial professionals on the show and do some interviews and stuff. That's in the future. You know, plan to, like, see what other content I can create. But I think interviewing some other financial professionals would be a good idea. And my dream, at some point, we're gonna have to interview Carlos Matos, the BitConnect guy. That is, like, my ultimate goal. I need to get him on the show and do an interview. That'd be some great content there. I'd be so happy if we can get Carlos Matos on the show. That'd be something. And he lives in the Bronx. It's not too far from here. Tow trucks are also called wreckers. I didn't know that. So, you learn something new every day. Checkers or wreckers. Got you. So, all in or lose everything. Typical Wall Street bets. Yeah, learning not to buy Oxygen, MMAT, etc. Yeah. Not buying the meme stocks. Shorting the meme stocks. You know, learning to be a rainbow bear. That's what happened. Yeah, so, yeah, a lot of you guys have been here for pretty early on, too. So, you know, so some of you guys are, like, real OGs. Zach and Low Roller and Joe and a few other people. And, yeah, you know, so I'm glad. I appreciate the loyalty. You guys have been here from day one. And it's only going to get better from here. Super Ape, yes. He's in love. Yeah, my friend told me they love to hate. That's what my friend said. They love to hate. So yeah, haters love to hate. He needs a yak to go on with those bows on his desk. Hey, that's it. That's a suggestion. I could get one. A yak. Yeah, I always take you know, criticisms and suggestions very seriously. So if you want a yak, I can see if I can get a yak. Sure, why not? Or anything else, any other memes or stuff like decorations, you know, props I could put on the desk. Let me know, guys. Make them say what's up, what's up, what's up. Yeah, make them say everything. What am I gonna do? My wife doesn't believe in me.
My wife still doesn't believe in me. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, that is goals. Some point we gotta get Carlos Matos on the show. But all right, guys. Yeah, so pretty long show, but that was really good. That was really good. Hope you guys enjoyed. One of the more chill, relaxing shows, just kicking it with you guys, with the community. So that's all I got for today. Anything else, guys, before we get out of here? Questions, comments, concerns, charts? Put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll just get out of here. So let me check YouTube. 5 viewers, 17 likes. All right, so still some people in here. Yeah, appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
You need a Care Bear up there? Yeah, for the Rainbow Bears. That's another suggestion. Care Bear. I don't know if they sell, like, figurines of those, though. Maybe I need to get a whole stuffed animal of a Care Bear. That's an idea. Alright, so yak and Care Bear. I will keep that in mind. Alright, I think that's it. Cool. So, yeah, I'm going to work on the videos tonight. They should get a lot of views. MULN and the Devil's Lettuce stuff. So hopefully we explode here during the weekend, this weekend. But yeah, guys, thanks for another successful show. Started slow, but, you know, ended up doing really well. So thank you, guys. All right, cool. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out. And good luck to you, Joe, on the John Deeres. And possibly Zach, if you're going to go as well. All right, later, guys. Have a great weekend. Catch you on Discord.